Moab is famous for adventure, from the mighty Colorado River to the famous Moab mountain biking trail. But if you're looking for thrills on four wheels, then look no further than Dan Mick, the godfather of Moab GP.
Load them up, Channel 5.
Let's go.
I came here in 1978. I was driving through town. I had a 65 GTO convertible with a 389 and the engine was knocking. We wouldn't get out of town. It blew up, so we stayed here.
Dan has been rambling across the Slick Rock ever since. Heck, he even helped establish many of these off-road routes.
We're going to run up there to the Abyss and out to the Overlook and then back over and around the Black Hole.
This is Hell's Revenge.
You bet, Hell's Revenge. Okay, here's our first rock. It's called the Intimidator.
Oh my God. Dear Lord.
What do you think here, huh?
Oh yeah, it's great. Who does this?
People ask us if we ever get tired. You get tired of doing tours? Never. Because we got new people to take out and scare the Hell's Revenge out of. I call them victims. Yeah, I do too.
Oh man, this is
Take
not
a look.
normal.
Is anybody coming?
No, I don't think so.
Whoa!
Oh,
Oh my goodness, did you knock that out of gear? Did you knock that out of gear?
It's my fault. I did it.
Don't do that.
Dan and his son Richard both guide. It's a family-run business. Even 22-year-old Lacey Ann Mick can navigate these obstacles. She's been doing it since she was 14. You can say it runs in the family.
A little bit here. Come on. Okay. A little more momentum. Come on. Come on. Come on, you got it. Yeah, there you go. Easy, easy, easy. We're going to drop into an area over here to my left called the Gates of Hell. Lacey Ann drove up out of there when she was 14 years old. Of course, didn't have anybody else in the vehicle, and I taught her well. This is usually where I put my seatbelt on for the first time.
Is that the tire sliding?
That was.
Oh boy. Oh my gosh, no! Oh my gosh! No!
Back down again.
Oh boy.
Get her giggle.
I'm having a little bit of fun and a little bit of terror all at the same time.
Whoa! They start out as victims when we pick them up. And by the time we get to the end of the trail and drop them back off at their hotel or whatever, we're friends. We're friends for life.
It's amazing what these custom Jeeps can do. But even a stock Jeep, like the one Lacey Ann is driving, made it out of the Gates of Hell with no problem.
Give her a big hand, everybody!
Dan is probably one of the premier guides in the valley. He probably knows the trails as good as anybody here.
You got a fun job.
Job? Did you just call this a job?
I know, I'm sorry.
It's like Adam, neither one of us have a real job.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's our way of life, exactly.
It doesn't look that steep.
Hands in the air. I got mine up.
Wait, yours too? Oh no, not yours.
Whoa!
Okay, all right.
Pretty amazing Jeep, isn't it?
No, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's amazing what these things can do.
Yeah, it blows you away. Hey, we've got more here coming up. Dan isn't done yet. We'll have that in just a moment. But first, tonight's Burt Brothers quiz question.
Speed bump.
When you go out with Dan, you get much more than just a Jeep ride.
The wheels on the Jeep go round and round, round and round, round and round. The people in the Jeep bounce up and down all through the trail. The girl in the front says, "Turn around, take me back to town. Turn around."
Whether he's singing you a tune or giving you one of his acronyms.
I like to think Moab, M-O-A-B, most outrageous and beautiful. Moments of absolute bliss. Mother of all burgers there at Milt Stop and Eat.
Dan is sure to put a smile on your face, and no doubt you'll glean some knowledge about past and present. Like when he stopped on a cliff face to reenact an Allosaurus attack.
Right here at our feet, there are dinosaur footprints. Allosaurus was the state Utah raptor. He had claws like this. That's a replica of an Allosaurus claw. He'd jump up, hit you with that, and rip your belly open. Then you were dinner. Nice replicas, huh?
Is there
They
a
were
reason you're demonstrating this with your son-in-law?
Yeah, Lacey, come here. Lacey's gonna be over here. Right over here, we have a different dinosaur altogether. Here, stay there, Lane, stay there, Lane. Here we got a pad and 3 toes. Here's another pad right there, toes were there. Go ahead, Lacey, stand there. Now, so she's grazing along, and over here we got a family of Allosaurus coming in, and they're hunting in a pack. Everybody get your arms up. Yeah, see, everybody's hungry. He's the young raptor, though. He's ready. He jumps in the air, comes flying through here, puts his left foot here, and then he jumps on her, bites her in the neck. Rawr, attack her. I think there's a scale print right there. See the scales?
Yeah.
On top of the volcanic ash. Right here, this is a kill site from dinosaurs millions of years ago.
Dan likes to say it's your day. If you want to see petroglyphs,
Most of these are 400 to 700 years old.
he can show you those. There are hundreds of miles of trails and spectacular scenery, and Dan knows it all.
Now we got lots of trails out here. Pritchett Canyon is one of our toughest ones. Poison Spider, Golden Spike, Moab Rim, Hell's Revenge. We're trying to keep trails open out here, responsible use of public lands. You know, we make sure candy wrappers, beer cans, whatever you might find on the trail. You've not seen anything today because we do a good job of keeping public lands clean out here. Big air. We like to set a good example. We like to say, stay the trail or stay home.
Thousands of off-road enthusiasts of the same mind will converge on Moab for the 49th annual Easter Jeep Safari, held March 28th through April 5th. Red Rock Four Wheelers Club hosts the event. Larry and Sharon are members.
Sharon and I have developed friends from all over the country, if not all over the world, through the Red Rock Easter Jeep Safari. We're not hell-raising, beer-drinking Yowdies, which is the reputation four-wheelers have always had. It's a family activity.
What do you think, boys? You boys having a good time?
Oh, he's a crazy driver, man!
More with Dan in a moment. But first, let's head back to Salt Lake for tonight's Fish Tech Fish Report.
For the second trail of the day, we've chose the Moab Rim. We're going to run up here. We're going to climb a little over 900 foot of elevation at about 9/10 of a mile. Obstacles along the way, riding along the edge of the cliff, a bad bounce, and you go the wrong way. Around what we call the Devil's Crack, up over that. Left front's over. Right rear, left rear. Come on, baby, you can do it. You can do it. Yes. Up around over through the Z-turn. All the time leaning to the left, twisting, turning. There's the rollover. Ooh. Feel that front end come up?
Yeah. Getting on 3 wheels and just kind of teetering back and forth was scary. Yeah, I think they tried to scare me, but they definitely succeeded, that's for sure.
Safety is our #1 top priority. We know what we're doing and we're the pros. I've been doing this since I was a little kid on my dad's lap. My dad's been doing it for 35 plus years. So we know what our vehicles are capable of.
There's 30-something different trails in the area. We're permitted to use all the Jeep Safari trails that are in this area. And that's a lot of trails, a lot of places to go, things to see and do. If a guy comes up to us and says, I'm a photographer, where are we going to take him?
7 Mile Rim.
7 Mile Rim. It's off over that way. You got the towers there, the termination towers. You got
Uranium
the Modern
Arch.
Merrimack, Uranium Arch, other things, and people love that.
Finally up on top, the view of the Moab Valley as a storm approaches is unbelievable. No wonder people like Larry and Sharon decided to uproot from California and move to Moab.
The serenity here of getting out, and away from everything. You don't have to fight the freeways and the traffic. It's relaxing. It keeps you in that mode of, it relieves a lot of stress in your life. It's been quite an experience.
We've been #1 on TripAdvisor 3 years in a row now, so we work hard at it. It's a father-son team.
The tours are also really personalized to you. You don't pay for the vehicle and hop in with complete strangers. You pay for the vehicle and that's the vehicle. We don't do it per person rate, we do it per vehicle rate.
Set rate of $300. So the whole family can get in and have a wonderful experience for a little money.
I would do it again. Like I said, it's a real nature's roller coaster, and it is a blast.
Time to check out this week's Utah Field Guide, brought to you by our friends at Community Lending Group.